Make sure my volume is fine. Okay. Hi. Hi, everybody. Karibuni, karibuni, karibuni sana. Karibuni. See, yeah, I see the comments. Yeah, I see you on YouTube, Lucy W. I see you there. I love my YouTube. George, I see you there. George Kinyanjui, nakuona pale YouTube. Karibuni, karibuni, karibuni. YouTube, karibuni sana. Yeah, welcome. I see Facebook as well. Welcome, welcome. We have a very interesting guest today. Yeah, Catherine Kariuki. Hi, Zuhura. I see you hapo YouTube. Yeah, if the sound is not good on Facebook, ruka pale YouTube, guys. Yeah, karibuni, karibuni, karibuni. I see everybody. I see you, Crystal. I see you there. Tuning from where? I didn't see that. Mama Boys, I see you there. Jesse, I see you there. Yeah, my guest is gonna come in. Come on in, guest. Yeah, guest ataingia hapa saa hii in just a few minutes. I have a wonderful guest. He is gonna inspire us today. Yeah, I hope everybody is doing well. Yeah, I hope everybody is doing well. I have been doing well. Yeah, yeah. Karibuni, 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 karibuni. Marie, hi, how are you? Zuhura, peace. I see you there. Let me know where you are tuning in from. By the way, do me a favor and share. Share. Yeah, leo tuna maneno mzuri. It's not all the time tunakuanga na maneno mbaya. Leo tuna maneno mzuri. So you're welcome to share. Let me know where you are tuning in from. Yeah, somebody there, somebody Jenga, Nancy Shiro, Sarah Mungai, I see you there. Marie Jenga, I see you there. Karibuni, you're welcome to share. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be so much fun. Let me get my guest in. All right. Okay, here we go. Hello.
Hi, hi.
How are you?
I am good.
You are good?
Yeah, I am.
It's so good to see you.
Me too. I'm happy to see you.
Haya, jitambulishe. Who are you?
My name is Brandon
Uh-huh.
Waweru Wakaraja.
Brandon Waweru Karanja. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Are
Yeah.
you single? Are you married? Are you looking for somebody? Are you dating? What you doing?
I am 101% single. Searching.
Why? Why?
Yes, I'm single and searching.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What
I can just
is
say
your
that.
ideal? What is your ideal woman? Who are you, lady rather? What's your ideal? What are you looking for? Kwa sababu ni
What I'm looking for.
wengi.
I'm just looking for someone.
Uh-huh.
One who will love me.
Uh-huh.
Two, who will join my ambitions and my visions to build a good future, and to have
Uh-huh.
my family too. And to have my family
Okay.
too.
Okay.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I am turning 27.
27. You're still young. You're still very young. Take your time.
Very young. Very young.
Kwa sababu marriage is not easy. It's not as easy as people think.
Oh yes.
Yeah, so you have to be very careful who you pick.
Oh yes.
So Brandon, what do you do for a living?
As for now, I do events.
Yeah.
I organize events and plan.
Yeah.
Then, yeah, that's what I do for living.
So you are an event planner and you plan all kinds of events, or do you
Yeah,
have
an event
specific
organizer.
ones?
No, I don't have specific one.
Uh-huh.
I do all events.
By the way, you are very good in planning events. I have partnered in some of your events and they are really, really good.
Thank you very much. I bless the Lord for that.
What are some of the events that you have planned that are memorable for you?
Memorable events,
Yeah,
like the ones that I've done for the gospel artists, the surprise birthdays, all of them, they have come through me.
like who? I know you did one for Mr. Wonderful.
I did for Mr. Karango. I did for
Uh-huh,
Mary Lincoln. I did for Edith Wanjiko Gitonga in Oro FM. I
uh-huh.
did for Anne Muratha, Dr. Anne Muratha. I
Yeah,
did for I did for this the whoever Bishop Elizabeth Doi at Kempinski.
yeah.
Uh, I've done a lot, I think. Yeah. Now the
Man, you
major
you
one
you
that
are good. You are good. You are. Ukiona
the,
nikisema you're good. You know, I'm so much attention to detail. And I'm
yeah.
also very, very picky. And I'm a critic. I'll criticize.
Mm,
Nikiona kitu
mm,
mbaya, I am not afraid of critiquing it. And I'm not nice when
yeah.
I'm critiquing something because I'm trying to help you. Yeah. But you're so good in what you do. Well, did you go to school for that or is it just a talent?
I've not gone to school for that.
Wow. Uh-huh.
It is just a parent and okay, me too in my place, I like organized things. Like even in my house, I like keeping it organized.
Yeah.
So I'm so much persistent on doing something that is so organized and
Mm-hmm.
so that I can deliver something good to my client, leave alone my clients, but just that I can portray a good picture to the world that I've done something good. And that is me.
It's good. Hear it from Wairumo Kimani. It is so good. I think you have set the standard very high up there. I'm telling you, I have seen your decor. I have seen how organized and coordinated it is.
Yeah.
And it's
Mm.
really, really, really good, Brandon. Congratulations for that.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Now, let's see. So, you trended the other day. By
Mm.
the way, Brandon's rates are really, really good. If you have an event,
Mm.
do you do weddings, by the way?
I do weddings. I lastly had one this Saturday at Safari
Oh,
Park.
at
No,
Safari
yeah,
Park.
yeah.
And your rates are really reasonable.
Very reasonable. We sit down, we agree. You tell me you have this, I tell you I need this. If you can't reach to my juncture, then we discuss and we agree to your juncture.
Yeah, you work with every budget.
I work with every budget. I don't have fixed budget.
Then you're very much budget. You're what we call budget friendly.
Yeah, budget friendly.
Because some people are hearing you mentioning big shots like Kina Mr. Wonderful, Mary Lincoln, Dr. Anne Muratha, and they're going like, wait a minute, this guy only deals with celebrities. But that's not the case.
Mhm. That is not the case.
Yeah,
I actually don't ask you money so that I can plan event. It
yeah,
is we sit down, I tell you, this is the cost, go pay. This is the cost, go pay. What I'll need from you, it is my labor
yeah.
and nothing else that I demand from anyone. I don't do that.
I like that. I like that. I have an
Oh, yeah.
event coming in Kenya next year, and you're going to plan it for me. I have a huge event. In fact, I might be there.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'll appreciate that.
I'm planning on traveling sometime, but I will talk to you in my attend. A huge event.
Tuta- Tutaongea.
Haya, sasa Brandon, listen, you
Mhm.
trended the other day and
Mm.
you did what we call a parental blessing thing. Now,
Oh,
we know
yes.
these parental blessings are so many of them, it's not even funny. In fact, there's a time I went on my page and I vented about it. I vented
Mm.
because I had people coming to my WhatsApp, people I don't know. And it's people because you know the way
Mm.
you get added in a WhatsApp group. And when you get added in a WhatsApp group, you're there to support the person that added you, who is your friend. Huh? So now when people see Wairimu Kimani is there, and of course they know me, now they take my number, alafu wananiingia DM. Alafu wanaanza kuni invite easy parental nini. In fact, when you had yours, which I supported, there was like 3 other people that were inviting me. I don't even know them. Mimi siwajui. And I went on my page and I said, if you are gonna do a parental event, parental blessing event, at least involve your friends. Now, usijisukume sana, go with what you have, involve your close friends, which of course you are welcome to put us in a WhatsApp group. You know, people do that. And then you go. You don't just invite every Tom, Dick, and Harry in town just because I'm Karango Moraya's friend. Unafikiria now I can come and support you. What do you think about that? Because I was nearly jammed. Where will you on your post?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
And actually, at any place nilidhania ni mimi, but I came to your inbox directly. You remember?
Yeah.
So once you plan and once you think that you are stable enough to go to seek blessings from your parents, you are permitted to invite your friends, your close friends maybe. You are permitted to have a WhatsApp group.
Yeah.
Let me phrase this. Sometimes I'm ever real, and that is why maybe some people say that I'm rude because I'm real. You are permitted to fetch money by any chance, anyhow.
Yeah.
But you don't do that if you don't have something in your pocket. Utasumbua watu mama.
Exactly. And that is what I was saying.
If you don't have any cent in your pocket and you want to go for a parental blessing, utakuwa unasumbua watu bure. And you'll be going to everyone inbox, looking for money, reminding them, telling them that I have this, it is coming next week, that I have, because you have nothing, and you had nothing when you're planning this.
Yeah, yeah.
Now at my first place, I had my own cents in my pocket. My account was good when I was planning that. And that is why I did whatever I did, and it came out good. And still, friends chipped in and they supported me with their coins. And that is how my parental went down.
Yeah, but then during that time of yours, now I had like 3 other, in fact, I'm yet to send you, because sijui kama unawajua. These guys came in my DM, wakasema they found me in one of Karango Muraya's groups, old groups. And they're inviting me for CD lounge, and 2 of them were parental blessings. And I'm having to ask them, wait a minute, who are you? You know, I don't even know you.
That is the madness of the highest level.
Yeah.
Because your friends are not mine.
Good. Very good.
Wairimu Kimani is my friend. She's not your friend.
Right.
Because Wairimu Kimani have given me 100,000 doesn't mean that she can give you 100,000. You are a stranger.
Right.
Wairimu Kimani is a friend to Karangu. She's not a friend to everyone here outside. So why should you run to her inbox asking for money for parental?
Doesn't make sense. And that really made me go nuts. Like, this guy comes, ananiambia nilikupata. Namuuliza, who are you? Hey, nilipewa, initially, the one guy told me, nilipewa namba yako. Na nani?
I can tell
one of your friends.
I had this case just last week. We had a certain event.
Yeah.
Someone, to a certain group, someone sent, I think, 75,000, another 30,000, another 40,000. And the 3 messages were copy-pasted to that group. Now, within a blink of an eye of about 15 to 20 minutes, there was a complaint from the host that some people from this group are entering to my friend inbox kumuitisha pesa juu ameona ati nimepaste namba yake hapa, amenipea 75,000. So I think I don't know, people need to grow up. and
It's
mature,
almost
because
becoming impossible kuingia hizi groups because some of us, our telephone numbers are very private. I
I
get a
know.
lot of people coming to my DM wananiuliza, Wairimu Kimani, how can I reach you? Can you give me your WhatsApp number? And I'm not going to give you your number, one, because I don't know you. Number two,
Oh yes.
Brandon, I have given out my number to people, alafu wanapatia watu wao. Mutumia huyo ule alinisaidia. Hata wewe atakusaidia. Sasa they give the whole village. Now, you know, there is a difference in time. There's a whole 8-hour difference between Kenya time na US time. Sasa wewe uko hapo umelala hapo, and then somebody is calling you at 3 a.m. No, nimepewa namba yako, and you know I have to answer the phone, one, because I am in business. Sasa sijui kama ni client ama a patient ananipigia usiku akitaka nimsaidie. Number two, I have to pick up my phone because I have relatives in Kenya. And it's not all relatives that I have their phone numbers. Wengine huwa wanabadilisha manamba zao. So then you pick up the phone, you're thinking it's an aunt who lives in Kiserian or wherever. Ananiambia, hey, namba yako ni Brandon. Unashindwa, wait a minute. Why? Why? You don't give out somebody's number without their consent. That is violation of trust and the violation of their privacy. So this is why I opened this forum. I said, you know what? If you want to talk to me, hey, I'm available. And if you ask all the followers here, watakwambia, Wairimu Kimani is always responding to messages. Hakuna message hata moja. So hakuna message hata moja, Brandon, yenye mimi sirudishaji. I am always responding to messages of people that come to my DM. Ukiniitisha namba yako, unakwambia, no, you tell me what you want, tell me here. Apana. Tell me in a nutshell, shorten it. Shorten it. Ama you voice record uyeke hapa. If I find the need to call you, then I'll use my landline, ya job, nikupigie simu. So anyway, that's that. But yeah, it happened, and I went out and I vented about it. I said, easy WhatsApp group zitaanza kulete shida. Zitaanza kulete shida because now we are getting strangers calling us in the middle of the night. Bwana yako anakuuliza, nani yeye anakupigia simu usiku? Now you don't even know these people that are calling. Anakwambia, hey, funga hii simu. I can't turn the phone off because I use the phone for business, and my business is 24-hour. I have clients, I have patients, sick patients. And sometimes I get called in the middle of the night. Lakini naona sasa unajamisha mtu bure. Unaona?
Let's forgive them and assume that they are rich late. Maybe they don't understand that masa haipelekani, and we forget about it.
We forgive them, but we also want people. If somebody gives you their number, Brandon, usipatie mtu mwingine. There's somebody who came to my DM akaniambia, I want the number for Esther, Apostle Esther Mudhoni Dirangu. I'm not going to give you her number. Niambia, why? Because I haven't spoken to her. I need to get her consent. Nimuulize kama anakujua, then give out your number. Ama unipe namba yako nimpatie. Akitaka kupigia atakupigia. Apparently, that person Esther hata hamjui. So alienda tu akamlenga. So anyway, let's move on. So Brandon Karanja,
yes.
You trended the other day after you went for your parental blessing from your mother. Now ukatrend, and I put that video there. I had your permission to put the video, and that video has been viewed by 57,000 people.
Nice.
Na nini nilikufanya ulie?
The one that chenye kilifanya nilie. I was overwhelmed. I was overwhelmed, and I was just bombarded with happiness. You know, there is that point unafikanga unasikia like you are just happy. And in my family, Wairimu, I'm the fifth born. I'm the fifth born in our family. And my mother is someone that I treasure most. I love my mother with my heart. Because my mother is a widower. She's a widow. And mamangu kuwa ni mjane, sisi tuliachwa na babangu in 1991, that is when my dad died.
Yeah.
And I was not born.
Yeah.
I was born 3 years after my dad demise. So mimi nilipatikana unga ikitafutwa ya wale wengine wanne, nikakuja. My mother and my mother was a drunkard, and
Your
she used
mother?
to sell chang'aa. Yeah, my mother was a drunkard. She used to sell chang'aa huko nyumbani. So hapo ndipo nilikujia. Now sasa mimi nimelelewa, mimi sijui kuitana jina dad. I don't know what dad is. I have never ever mentioned that. I've never in my life, never. So wakati nilizaliwa nikalelewa vizuri na mama akiwa mlevi pale hivyo, shughuli za hapa na pale, but she used to love me so much. Yeah. Even I was the first, ni mimi mtoto wa kwetu wa kwanza mwenye alisoma. Na I was taken to a private school that was called Maxwell Junior Academy. Na ndipo nilisomea, then from there I went to high school. When he was in wakati tulikuwa tunalelewa nikifika class 7, kuna kitu moja ili happen. Mamangu hapo sasa akaongeza mtoto mwingine who is now our last born.
Yeah.
Wakati mamangu alienda kupata mtoto, there is this inaitwa, I don't know how to call it in English, itago jogu. Venye unapata mtoto, that jogu that comes
the
out.
Placenta.
That's what I heard. The placenta itself.
Yeah.
So wakati mamangu alienda kupata mtoto, the placenta haikutolewa, ikabaki nusu, akabakishwa nusu.
Okay.
So wakati mamangu alipata sasa mtoto akatolewa placenta nusu na nusu, ilibidi sasa alazwe hospitali kwa sababu she is still bleeding heavily. Wairimu Kemani, can I tell you something? That I took my mom for delivery. So I was there and I was getting explained everything, how these things are going. Now wakati alipata mtoto ilibidi sasa juu ya family fights and all that, so hakuna co-wife yake angekuja kumwangalia. Again now my brothers, my two brothers are drunkards, so they cannot join here. They are away. They can't join here. My sister is married at Mpeketoni, so she cannot come over. And again, she had given birth like about 2 weeks, and now my mother now have given birth. So traveling and coming to check out, it's a problem. Cutting the story short, I had to go home with my younger brother for checkup 2 days after he was delivered. So mi nikabeba mtoto na nikaenda na yeye nyumbani. Then later mamangu the other day akakuwa kwa sawa na yeye akakuja nyumbani sasa akatupata. Nikaangalia mtoto, mama na yeye ako home, ako pale bado ana bleed. Siku moja nikitoka shule nikapata there is this big basin, kuna hii karai kubwa. Nakumbuka vizuri hiyo siku, it was on a Friday. I went home, pata mamangu amekalia hiyo basin na imejaa damu. Because now she was bleeding na hatujui shida nini, bado hatujui shida ni nini. She's bleeding, hatujajua shida that the placenta iko ndani bado haijatolewa. So sasa venye nilipata damu, I was so in shock. Mi nikaanza kulia na nikaita watu, madhi akarudi OC. Sasa venye alipelekwa hospitali, I was told that you have to go back with the kid, na hawezi nyonya maziwa ya mamako. Your mother have to be admitted here in the adult ward. Then you go back with the kid. You'll be coming in the morning for breastfeeding and in the evening for breastfeeding. And that is what happened. Mamangu akaachwa huko na mimi nikaenda.
Na mtoto now, a days old child.
3-day-old child. Wairimu, I can tell you. Do you know how the boy used to sleep? I used to give my brother this downward lip. alikuwa ananinyonya the whole night analala. He used to suck my downward lip.
He used to suck your lower lip, alale.
Yeah, alale, my lower lip, alale. Ananyonya the whole night. The whole night.
Na atalia.
Kulia atalia vizuri sana.
Oh my God, this is crazy.
But now in the morning, I used to wake up very early in the at 5. Alafu nachemsha maji moto kwa stove, naeka kwa thermos, naiweka. Venye nimeiweka, naenda nayo hosi again. Sasa mtoto hajakatika kitovu, bado ako na kapeg kale mnaikanga watoto hapa kapeg.
Yeah.
Sasa nikifika asubuhi, sasa nitafunga na leso na huku mbele na baby show, alafu nichukue maji yangu. Mama hapo anakunywa kitu, alikuwa anakula hosi. Na beba maji na katawel. Do you know nimebeba katawel ya nini Wairimu? Na maji. Naenda nikifika hosi, naacha mtoto pale nje, naingia na katawel na maji, naenda na choma mamangu mahali alikuwa amekatwa. Dumoiria shiahariada. I used to wash my mom when she was in ward.
Wow. Wow.
And she was in pain because she couldn't speak. She's in pain. She's stammering. She's stammering of pain. She's bleeding. She is bleeding.
Wow. Wow. Oh my God. Now, you know, you're talking about your mother's private area. Is that what you're talking about? Ama, you're talking about, of course, you're talking about the stomach, the lower.
I couldn't reach the lower place. I couldn't reach there.
But you're talking about the lower belly, the lower part of the.
Kutoka kitovu sasa, now the lower belly itself, because okay, let's forget about it.
Yeah,
so
that's crazy.
Yeah, so from there, my mom was speaking a lot of words from there. She was speaking a lot. She was speaking a lot. She was blessing me with a lot of words in pain, just in pain. And now after finished washing na kumfinya na maji moto kabisa. Now at that I'm innocent. I'm in class 7. I know nothing. Class 7 headed to class 8.
Where are your aunties? Don't you have aunties? Doesn't she have sisters?
I have them, but
no,
due to the
your
position.
Mother. Your mother, does she have sisters?
She has sisters, but who could cater for all that for 6 months? Who is your sister who can cater for you? They are not there. They only showed up once and twice. I can even count the times that I saw my aunts over there. And that is why most of the time.
Maybe just to sanitize them, because we don't want family wars after this. You know, people have a life. Kila mtu ana maisha yake. They have their own life. They have their children. Wako na kazi zao. Would you say that was the case for them?
Rimo.
Huh?
We were poor. We were desperate. So how can aunties show up for a desperate family? How? What are we gaining?
True.
What are we gaining from that family?
Nothing.
They should die. So, yeah. Now, after that, huyu mtoto lazima anyonye. Now, the nurses would walikuwa sasa wananisaidia, wanatoka na ile chuma ya maji, wanatoa sasa chuma, wanaeka maji kwa kitanda, bado maji inaingia, hii mkono ingine anaekwa damu, wanaziekelea kwa kitanda. Tunavuta hiyo kitanda sasa, tunamsukuma porepore, tunamtoa nje, tunaenda nachukua mtoto, now we up at the bedside, anakaa chini hivi kidogo. And now she breastfed the boy with the left breast. Ananyonya. Then nikimaliza hivyo, niko na kachupa kadasani, ananikamulia hii matiti ingine maziwa, ndio the whole day I would give the baby the milk.
Brandon.
That is
Wow.
Brandon. Oh yes. Now, I used to pray for my mother. I used to pray for her. Now, 2 months later, she came home.
Yeah.
After coming home, the placenta bado haikutolewa kwa sababu tuliambiwa lazima apone ndio waweze kumfanya CSE, waweze kumfanya operation nyingine waangalie ni nini. I actually hapo ndo nilijua watu huwa wanaoshwa. Mama akaniambia hata nadhania labda sikuoshwa vizuri ama wakioshwa
wait a minute. For those of you that are talking hapa, naona some funny comments going on here. Brandon is talking about the abdominal area, not anything lower than that. Anything lower than that was covered. I'm just nataka kujibu watu naona wakiandika hapa that Brandon is talking about the lower abdominal area. Hiyo ndio alikuwa anatengeneza, not anything lower than that.
Hata sio kuosha, kuguza hivyo.
Yeah.
So no, let them comment. Everyone have the right to comment. Everyone have the right. Me too, I do comment there in your post and on your lives. So sasa venye alirudi nyumbani after 2 months hakuwa amemalizika kutengenezeka tena, akaanza kubleed. Sasa tena, that's when my brother, who was my elder brother, who is now a pastor, sasa ali chip in because bado yeye alikuwa busy. Sasa ni alikuwa anatafutia unga hiyo wakati, so hangeweza kukaa na mtoto. Bado my brother alifanya kazi kubwa sana, wakamrudisha hosi, akaenda tena na akalazwa tena, but all in all Mungu akatenda mambo na ikakuwa sawa. I remember tuliuza ng'ombe ndo tulipe bill yake ya hospitali. Na ni mimi niliuza 96,000 na nikaenda mimi kwanza nilikuwa na broker. I broke the cow. Wakati mwenye alikuja kununua alikuja ni mimi nilibroke. Nikamwambia hatuwezi pita hapo, mwisho ni 96. Nikauza during the lunch hours. I was going to take the kid kunyonya, tukaenda na pesa na tukaenda nazo hospitali, tukaenda tukalipa, and we came back with mom. And mom recovered. Now from there nikafanya KCPE. Do you see? Nimekosa kwenda shule 7 months na nikafanya KCPE. Now after doing KCPE, I entered my 349 marks. Na nika join high school. Joining high school nikasoma. Wairimu, I think they were the blessings from my mother that I passed well. And when I joined high school, I was the first recorded student to be the vice president of the school when I was in Form 1 second term.
Wow.
I was the vice president of our school. And for the 4 years that I've been in high school, I was appointed and elected as the president of the school when I was in Form 2 until Form 4. I was the president of the school.
Now, are you referring to what we call a school captain?
Yeah, I was the school captain for 4 good years.
Wow. Wow.
And I was not doing campaign to be vied for. Students were demanding for me.
Wow. Okay.
And teachers, we had a great bond with teachers. Nice. I was so much fluent. I was friendly, but I was so much into discipline. When I see you without discipline, I could deal with you carboniously. I would take you like hatuka tunaongelelea once you are indisciplined.
Yeah.
And that is I was the president there. Then when I was in Form 3, I went to the prefect meeting. There is prefect meetings that is done through the county, now the Kiambu County. Wakati nilienda huko, I vied for the presidential seat, and I was elected as the president, Kiambu County student president.
Whoa, for 2 Brandon!
The opportunity that made me to meet His Excellency the late President Mwai Kibaki at State House. And I went to Mombasa, Hoyt Sarova, hotel for 2 good weeks.
Which school was that? Kuna watu wanauliza which school?
The school was called Mudhurumbi Secondary School, a very local school indeed, a very local school. And I was taken there, and that is the opportunity that brought, the opportunity of meeting the president was the opportunity that brought laboratory to our school, 8 classrooms, and a kitchen.
Wow.
And sometime back, the principal invited me to launch the dormitory and the hall that was cleared immediately I finished high school.
Okay.
They actually have my name written down and sticked twice. Yeah. Kuna jiwe ambalo limewekwa kule shuleni la jina langu that I was the initiator of that.
Wow.
That is me. I was a poet. I was a poet in high school. I used to write marebeta. I'm a good I used to write good Kikuyu poet. The one that took me to national levels. I actually sometimes back niliwatch YouTube nikajipata in 2015 when I was in Form 4 nilipata nimewekwa YouTube. I was in national level for music festival. I used to do music. I used to love poets. I had my own poet, like one I had written Sejia Mitugo, I had Mwana wa Kahe, I had Kagwashi Gakwa. Those were mine. Yeah.
And you said they are available on YouTube.
Niliona moja ilikuwa imewekwa nikiperform, lakini sasa ilikuwa imewekwa hapo ikiwa full clip ya mashule mingi. Nikiwatch nikajipata my class 1201J is already listed there.
Wonderful. So good to hear that.
Oh, yeah. So from there nikatoka shule. Shule na nikaanza kuhustle.
Yeah.
Wakati nilimaliza shule, kwa sababu sikuwa na lolote la kufanya, nilifungua soko hapo kwetu kwa barabara. Nikaanza kukakatia watu sukuma na kukata boga na kuuza viazi.
Yeah.
I was so hardworking indeed. Yeah. Then from there, nikiwa hapo, after doing that like about 2 months, nikasikia that huko Gatondo town kuna petrol station ilikuwa inaitwa GNT that time.
Yeah.
Na kutoka hapo nikaenda nika-apply kazi. Ku-apply kazi, nili-apply kazi asubuhi, nikaambiwa nikuje kesho asubuhi tena.
Nice.
So nikaenda hapo, nikaanza kuuza petrol station. And I was getting good money indeed. Yeah. I was getting good money. Nikafanya hapo kwa petrol station. Nikifanya hapo kwa petrol station, nikapata ya kwamba there is my colleague who is not happy, if I would say. Nikifanya hivyo, siku moja huyo rafiki yangu akaniomba funguo aende kwangu kwa nyumba. She was already. She requested for my house keys to go to the house and change sanitary pad because she was in her periods. And when she came, she went to my place. I was at the pump. So when she went to my place, she knew where I used to stay at the apartment. Akaenda kule, na wakati alikuja kazini, alikuja akaniuliza swali moja. You know what she asked me? Haya, miario nani gwo wikarite wega?
Allah.
It alarmed me. Unknowingly, she took the moshene to the manager.
Yeah.
And she took the moshene to the manager, how good I am, and blah, 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 those. And within a blink of, I think, 2 days, I was already fired at the station, and I was away. So nikatoka hapo.
So wako kalikuwa kasaitan, kalikuwa kametumwa.
Kasaitan, CID. So nikatoka hapo, nikaenda nikauliza kazi kwa kampuni ya simu. Nilikaa nyumbani like about 1 year from that. I mean 8 months. Sasa niko Gatondo na struggle. Sasa nika struggle, pesa zikaisha, sipati kazi. Nikafungua nyumba siku moja, nakumbuka on 2017 2017 30th of December. Na nilikuwa nimetoka kusimamia harusi ya rafiki yangu. Kwenda nyumbani nimetoka kudance, ni saa 7 ya usiku, nimeenda kulala nikapata kifuli mbili. I was so much in pain and I cried for that. So hapo sasa nikapata tatuishi. Then from there sasa hii siku ingine nikagoja Monday ifike, nikaenda nikatafuta kazi, nikapata kazi kwa Safaricom, nikakuwa sales agent, nikaanza kuuza masimu kule na kuuza airtime as their DSA. Na Mungu akanibariki, nikafanya siku chache. Kutoka hapo Mungu akanipatia pesa, akanipatia chenye naweza anzia nacho biashara yangu. Na hapo ndipo nikasikia rafiki mmoja yangu anauza duka. The shop was for animal feed. Nikanunua ile duka. Kununua ile duka sasa ikakuwa my name, ikakuwa ni yangu ya animal feed na nikaistock. Nao sasa nikaanza kuuza chakula ya ng'ombe, nikaanza kudeal na kampuni ya Unga Feeds. And that's how nikaanzia maisha.
Now that is, you're very hardworking. Oh my goodness. You are very, very hardworking. Unbelievable. Very, very inspiring. Now, let's now move to where you are going to get married. You meet this girl. Mnaenda mpaka Kurashia, and then it doesn't happen. What happened? Hiyo ni story gani, Brandon?
Things happen. Wairimu. I've never even sat down and talked ill of that family. You know why? She was my girlfriend.
She was.
The family abbreviated me as their son. The mother-in-law actually used to lend me money to boost my animal feed. Kazi yangu ya animal feed. Alikuwa ananipatia pesa, yule mama.
Wow.
So, that's why I've told you that I've never sat down and discussed ill of that family. She was so good.
Yeah. But what happened?
Now, wakati nilikuwa na ile biashara yangu ya chakula pale, kila biashara kuna wakati unaendanga chini, wakati mwingine unainuka. Na sasa wakati sasa nilikuwa naenda chini, naenda juu, naenda chini, naenda juu. Nimesema ya kwamba that the mother used to give me some money, na alikuwa anapatia pesa in a goodwill of the son, ndio mimi mwenyewe ni boost biashara tuendelee. I can tell you, Wairimu, huwa najaribu kufigure out what happened to that family and to me. Even today, sijawahi pata jibu of what happened.
And they never communicated with you?
We only woke up one day and I texted the girl, sitaki kuoa. Na yeye akareply akaniambia, me too, I was not ready to get married.
No, wait, hold up. Na ulikuwa umerashia. Ama nilisikia nini? What did I hear?
I think in Gatondo Records, I have kept maybe the second or the third biggest dowry ever done.
Wow.
Wairimu? I invested in that dowry. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
I can tell you that I had already invested. But I think I had done a lot.
Yeah.
Actually, hata sikuwa nimefanya dawali yenye inafanyangwa ya msichana. No way. Tulikuwa tumefanya like watu walikuwa wameoana kitambo, wameenda kupelekea wazazi mali.
God. Na sasa na unasema tu, you just woke up, wazimu zako zikakwambia I don't want to get married. She also says I don't want to get married, forget it. How?
That's what happened. Let me tell you. There is people who have surrounded us. There are people who are surrounding us here, and they are toxic to our prosperity. As in, they are our enemies to our prosperity.
Enemies of progress.
There are people here who hate you for nothing. They don't know you, they have never met you, but wakiulizwa chenye kinaweza maliza Wairimu Kimani, they can give out, they can pay, they can source out, ndo uishe. Do you know I have told you that? 2 weeks to my dowry. 2 weeks to my dowry Wairimu Kimani. I slept kwa cell for my first time since I came to this world.
Why?
Unajua nilishikiwa nini? Nilienda nikapata nimeshtakiwa kesi ambayo haijawahi sikikana huku duniani, a case that can jail you for 15 or more so years. That is called robbery with violence stroke 2. Ya kwamba nimeimbia mtu kutumia visu na majembe na nimebeba na gari yangu, and that time I had noka, nimembeba na gari yangu nikaenda nikamrusha kwa mto. A certain person came from nowhere who was hired for that bullshit and that nonsense. And I suffered. The money that was contributed in my WhatsApp group for that dowry, more than 400,000, was taken to that place, huko Gatondo police station. And that is after suffering. I was arrested on Thursday, and I came out of that custody next week on Tuesday, 3 days to my dowry. So once I tell you that kuna watu ambao wanagojeanga tu waone ukiisha na ukisabaratika, actually that was one of the red flags yenye ilifanya hadi ni cancel hiyo maneno yote, because after that, then after coming out, the previous family was associated with the act, but my dad, I couldn't concentrate or followed up, and I forgot about it.
Wow, that is a lot of wow. Yes. Oh my goodness, I am dumbfounded. I don't even know what to say. That is scary and that is crazy. At this time, what was your mother thinking? What were your people saying? What was going on in your family at this time when you were in jail?
When I was arrested, mamangu hakuwa na kitu ingine. Wairimu, do you know my mom used to come to the custody at 5 a.m. with tea?
Alikuwa anakuja jela kukuona in jail.
Saa 11 asubuhi nikiwa kwa cell, nilikuwa nasikia mamangu akililia kwa OB. The whole day anafukuzwa. And she was telling the police, if my son will rot in jail, I will commit suicide tonight.
Wow.
And my mother was crying the whole day. Mamangu alikuwa anakuja kwa cell 5, anatoka saa 2 jioni. Na sio kutoka, kufukuzwa. Kufukuzwa Irimo. Anaambiwa saa toka, mwende mtafute pesa, mlete. And that's all. So now what my family was saying was in a shock. I've never been associated in this, and now you have been associated. Now you are already in custody. The dowry is here. Now the rumors spread all over in Gatundu. Brandon is arrested. Brandon is arrested. Blah 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 blah. All those the fake rumors. But trust me not. Even after coming from the jail on Tuesday, now the 3 days to my udhoni. Mungu tu alifungua tu milango, nikatoka, nikaenda, nikatafuta the small amount I had in my accounts, and within the 3 days I managed to do the dowry na haikusimama. And God is good. Those who are my friends showed up and they came, and I can tell you that it was fantastic and it was good and it happened well. Oh yes. Yeah.
Wow. Brandon, that is, how long were you in jail?
I stayed there from, I think 8 days. It
8 days.
not 8. No, not 8, but 6. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Not jail, but in cell.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. That is, did you forgive them?
Because I never knew who had the main agenda.
Mm-hmm.
Sasa sikuweza kuongelelea hilo jambo.
Mm-hmm.
But up to now, I've already forgiven them because I don't know whom they are. I don't know. I totally don't know who did that. I don't know.
Okay. Now, Brandon,
Yeah.
let's move away from that. That is very scary. I'm very sorry that it happened to you. I want us to listen to something here that made me, this was crazy. Brandon, wacha nikwambie, this is my favorite. I'm sorry. I don't like drama, but this drama is the best. Yani, I've never seen anything like this, where you confess your sins without, yani, hauna uoga. This is your mother. And I like the reaction of your mother. Now we are going to the parental blessing, because this was crazy. I had to kind of record it and ask for your consent ndio niweke kwa page yangu, because this was crazy. Everybody was touched by your reaction. I'm gonna play it. People are just gonna hear the sound, but I'm gonna nitaweka hiyo video tena. I'll share the video again ndio watu wasikie, but I want to play this for you. Uniambia what was going on in your head right now. Just a minute. I hope I can get the sound. Okay. Just a minute. I don't know whether you can hear it. That is you saying that you're very rude. Na wewe huongea vibaya. This was on your, I don't think the sound is loud on this phone, and I don't know whether you heard it. But you're given the mic by Mr. Wonderful, and you say what you're saying, and then you tell your mother that I know I'm very rude. I'm rude. Why? Why?
Sometimes I like being Brandon.
Yeah.
Being Brandon means that I like being real.
Authentic, rather. Yeah.
Wairimu Kimani, I'm that person whom you ask for money as a friend, and I don't tell you that I will see what will happen later after this. I'm that person who tells you my M-Pesa balance. I'm that person, sorry to say this, I'm that person who can tell you whom I spent the night with last night. I'm that person. So, because I wanted blessings from my mother, and the most repeated words from my mom, I knew them, were how rude I am. Mamangu, my mom used to tell me, nawe mwali ulumo no we. Na tondo jera ge yogo ni ori siara. My mom used to tell me that. You see, so nikapika yale maneno vizuri back in my hand, because she was telling me, when ori siara dore data, tondo jera ge yogo okario nisho cia kuga siara.
So your mother used to tell you that you're very rude. Siku moja utajizalia watoto wako, na watakuongelesha the same way you talk.
Yeah, that's my mother.
Yeah.
So, because I had gone there to look for blessings.
Yeah.
Ni lazima ningetafuta kiini cha kufanya nibarikiwe na mamangu. Kwa sababu yale maneno alionena pale, alinena akiwa amekasirika.
Yeah.
Na sasa ninataka asahau yale maneno, anene maneno ingine ya baraka akiwa amefurahia. Na diposa afurahie, ni lazima nimwambie sababu na kiini cha kufanya afurahie. Na kiini na sababu ya kufurahia ni kumwambia, mama, nilikuongelesha vibaya mimi mwenyewe hapa mwanako. Nilikuambia siwezi na nikakwambia kwa ajili ya kifua. Mama nisamehe. Ulinipigia.
So you used to be rude even to your mother, because all I know you're rude on Facebook. Now you are, I know you're rude. Yani majibu zako ni mbaya.
I used to be rude to my mother. I can tell you that for real.
Oh.
She once asked me for 2,000 and once siku moja nikamuuliza gaye kana goragane. Yeah, and it is eye to eye, not tomorrow. Gaye kana goragane. Nilimuuliza hivyo nakumbuka.
What was her reaction?
What? She could just shut up and watch over me. Sasa hapo ndio maneno yake ilitokea kuniambia nitazaa siku moja.
Now you know those words are very powerful, eh?
They are very powerful. They are very powerful. Okay,
especially
let me
from
tell
somebody
you.
that is alive.
Yeah, they are very powerful. Now that parental ni lazima ningefanya ya kwamba amesahau yale maneno na ameongea. Na ameongea. So, hata watu wako hapa, some of them, they are just hypocrites. They are very rude. Even they are more than rude to their parents than I am. They can't speak out.
You know majibu zako, Brandon, you are lethal. Yani you can kill somebody with just your response. Hapo mimi nasema like you're lethal. Yani I don't know, you unakuanga na ammunition nyingine yenye haina watu wengi. Just kujibu mtu Facebook.
Now, sasa forget about it. Sasa ndo mamangu nikamjibu hivyo, na hiyo ndio maneno yaliniambia venye nilimjibu hivyo. Now from there ananipigia simu, nakosa kuchukua those times. Sasa tumejamiana, akinipigia namuuliza, "Wewe kwenda aje tena nyuma baba?" You see?
Nakosa kuchukua those. Just a minute, let me reduce the volume here. I'm reducing the volume. Oh my goodness, just a minute. My phone is acting crazy. Sorry. Sorry. So ati sasa mamako anakuambia nini?
Sasa napata missed call zake kaa 5, sasa siku nimechukua. Sasa akiniuliza, "Mbona huko unachukua simu?" Namwambia, "Uko ndaje kiasi ana Juma hakuhe." At that point I'm rude already. So akajira dogo kwa naisha kuneika kuoyo. You see?
Wow. So you know that exchange between you and your mother. Yeah. You really needed to repent.
I needed, and that was one of the most important thing that I did on that day.
Yeah.
People may think a drama there, but for me and for her, and actually my mother loves me so much. She loves hata nikiongea hivyo. She could even call again and ask me, "Brandon, umekula? Brandon, umeoga?" And my mom, even to know, she calls me in the morning to tell me, "Make sure you have made your bed." Hata leo mamangu lazima anikumbushe nitandike kitanda. And that is my mother.
Yeah.
Na ni lazima anipigie simu lunch hour niulize, "Have you eaten?" Na huwa anapiga simu, si ati mamangu anakupigia simu kukwambia ukule, anapiganga ananiambia, "Na todo wewe nduriaga utigire no wale hiyo thaisi no wale." You see, that's not my mother.
Yeah.
So I know that she loves me so much, and that's why I had to do that, because kwa kila soft journey bado kuna bumps zenye unapitianga, kuna mambo ambayo unapitianga na unapata ya kwamba mumekoseana na umemkosea.
By the way, that was a very, very, it was a hilarious moment, but very, very, very powerful moment. It was a very, very, very powerful moment. I've never seen anything like that. It was incredible. And I think it took a lot of courage for you, because, you know, we were streaming your event on almost nearly every platform out there. And it took a lot of courage. It took a lot of courage. In fact, I remember Mr. Wonderful akisema, "Tasisi tunajua huyu, yani this guy is rude." Because I've seen some of your responses, even on my page, like unajibu tu. And sometimes I don't even think you realize, but that's just who you are. You're saying, hey, I'm authentic. This is Brandon. This is me, and it is what it is. You get it as it is. Yeah. So I think that was good of you. That was really, really good of you. So
to my mother,
huh?
I can tell you this. To my mother, I repented, and I can swear because I'm mature enough and my mind is okay. I'm not a mad person, even though I come from Kiambu. My mind is okay. So I can swear that I will never do that. That was past. Now God blessings. My mother.
Media?
On social media.
Are you gonna tone it down a little?
You won't tamper on my lanes and expect me to be smooth on you. I will deal with you kakaboniously. Nitakuva. Be who you are. You don't tamper with my lanes. Mimi hutacheza na line zangu. If I need to give you an answer,
maadui, stay on your lane.
Wairima, I can tell you this clearly as we are live here. I can tell you this clearly as we arrive here. That you won't tamper with my lane. You won't. Literally, you won't. Whichever answer that I was supposed to give you, I'll give you there. Not tomorrow.
So do you get blocked a lot by people, especially women, girls, ladies?
After the replies, I actually block them, me myself.
Before you're blocked, because you know the block is coming anyway.
Yeah, the block is coming, so I do block them before.
And you're not remorseful. Once you just speak rude, you don't. Do you go back and call yourself a meeting and ask yourself, wait a minute, how did I respond to that person?
I've eventually never even gone back to my comments. I've never.
Oh, once you are rude, you just keep moving.
Even though 70 of them reply there, I don't go to read the replies. I'm not there. I just commented and I went.
Wow. I remember one time I kicked you out of my page.
I know.
I don't know what you had said. I think it was a comment that you had put there, and it had almost 57 other comments underneath that, and you never even responded. Well, uliacha comment ukahepa. So you left people going crazy there.
Okay. Then again, before I comment, I always think, si ati huwa nakuja ati na comment randomly. And again, huwa si comment kila mahali ati hivyo na comment. No, once you see me commenting, ni kitu imeniguza, and I want to speak my mind. And I cannot come there and start sugarcoating things. No way. I don't sugarcoat.
Yeah, but is there anybody else like you? Was your grandmother like that? Who did you take after? Because there has to be somebody that you took after.
My mother is a tough cookie.
Oh, I see.
My mother is a tough cookie. Mamangu kupiga mtu hadi huko kijiji si ati ni big deal. She used to. Atakuralua. And she has tough words. Tough words.
So you'd say that Gimayuma Mutuine.
If so.
Because majibu zako, Brandon, me, I was like, who the heck is this guy? Like, this guy, I don't get it. Nakuona kwa karango muraya, nakuona. Like, you don't even have mercy. Ukijibu, najibu. Huh? You make somebody be left looking and feeling like a fool.
You know, Irimu, kuna watu wako hapa wanaweza kukomentia hata wewe ukiwa Irimu ushangae, niko na kichwa mzuri hata mimi. Kwa sababu huyo mtu amekuja akakuambush, akakupiga, akakugonga. Like hata wewe ukiwa Irimu unashangaa, guy, am I supposed to
ignore? Why not ignore?
I don't know how to ignore.
Oh, you don't know how to ignore.
Mimi hata kama ni kutusiana sasa mdomo kwa mdomo, would get out from that place yenye tunatusiana directly to ICU bed or HDU. None of the big words in this world siwezi kuita. None. I
Would
can
you
tell you none.
consider yourself with anger issues? Are you angry? Are you just an angry man?
I am so jovial. Me, I'm a jovial person. But once you tamper with me, now you get to know who is the real Brandon.
Are you dating anybody right now?
Wow.
How many? That is, you can decline to answer. I don't want you to incriminate yourself.
No, I will not choose not to answer.
Uh-huh.
I will answer.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm not boastful, but my inbox is approached by a lot, especially from venye nilifanya Parental and all that, then there before.
Mm-hmm.
So wako hapo, they are like 15 wenye nime line up until I choose who is who. So
Lakini
apparently
ni watu wa Facebook ama ni watu unajua?
Ni watu wa Facebook. But I have one who is approaching the way, whom I have met. I've stayed with her for like about 4 months or 5. Yeah, who is she's there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's a CEO in a certain company. She's there, and yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Oh,
yes. Mm.
So okay. So now what are you in the next 2-3 years? Where are you finding yourself?
Where I'm finding myself. I'm finding to have a company.
What is your vision for in the next 2 years?
This task of Brandon event is truly helping me a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And if I remove the Brandon events will have strong pillars and niweze kuijenga na kuitengeneza as Brandon events.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see myself local anymore. I see myself as international event organizer.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to have a company that is dealing with events.
Mm-hmm.
And if God will help the company to be strong enough and to be bold, we'll still have the goodwill of having an organization and a Brandon event. And we will help more and discuss more about it. Sometimes I do sorry to say, because huwa inasaidia watu, napata mtu amekwambia hana unga, hana chakula, and you always see there, you see I do some small whatever, so unapata umepata 2,000 3,000, natumia mtu anasaidika. So it is in me, the real heart is in me, though it is too young for it to be introduced here, because it needs to be brought up. Inafaa kulelewa vizuri, inafaa kulelewa na mtu akiwa na pesa, financially stable, so that you can be able to explore out the world. But for now, what I'm concentrating to be having a company in 2 or 3 years. And in the 3rd year, I'm concentrating to be a father of a daughter or a son.
That's good. I like people with visions. It is very good to have a vision. The Bible says, write your vision on the wall, and it shall come to pass. So, Brandon, I really wish you well. What are you going to tell the people that are watching you, the young men, young women? What advice would you give them? There's like 740 people watching you here and another 250 on YouTube. What are you going to tell them?
What I would tell them is this. That if you have your parent first, take care of your parents.
Yeah.
Tiga kureka nyukwa sabe gicagi na tari na raba, na wi hau no maica uraria na hiki as a man.
Yeah.
I've said, don't let your mother suffer there outside and you're there having fun with girlfriends, you are taking them to the big clubs, enjoying with them there, giving them money, spending the night with them there, buying the expensive alcohol, using the expensive condoms for sex on that night, using the expensive rooms, having fun, and your parents is there suffering. If you have one, take care of that golden flower that you have given. Second thing, this life got ups and downs. There are a lot here there are a lot here ambao ni watu ambao wamejaribu mambo na yamekwama, wameanzia biashara zao zikaenda chini kwa sababu hawakupata pesa za kutop up. There is God in heaven who lifts people up, who have lifted me up. Hata biashara ikienda chini, bado kuna Mungu atakuja kuinue. You trust in him, pray, fast, and put your trust in him. Nothing else that will help you there. Thirdly, it is better broken relationship than a broken marriage. Don't marry your toxic. Marry your fittest. Usiende kuuliwa huko mkiuana. There is Brandon.
Okay, so how can we get a hold of Brandon? Somebody may be watching here, they have an upcoming event. They want to use your services. Like I said, like Brandon said, he has worked with big shots like Mr. Wonderful, Mary Lincoln, Dr. Ann Muratha, like big names. But that doesn't limit him to just working with celebrities. He also works with the local people. So how? Of course, you can plan a wedding, you can plan birthdays, rorashio, vitu kama hizo zote you deal with. How can we contact you?
Werimo, if you want to reach me, I have my Facebook page. It is Brandon Karanja. I have my Facebook account, Brandon Karanja.
Yeah.
I have my personal number that is 0798 25 7995.
Sema tena. Say it again.
0798 25 7995.
Awesome. And there is a guy here asking, can he plan a church event in Nakuru, Bahati?
Which event is that?
Anasema a church event. Aja specify.
Sasa atasema tu ni gani? Akisema ni sawa.
Nitamwambia nitampatia namba yako.
Aya, utampatia namba yangu.
So,
again,
I think the question he's asked, if I can try to add meat on what he's saying. Do you travel all over Kenya? Would you travel?
I travel all over, and that's what I was disclosing to you the moment that we were talking there. I travel all over, but I don't have my sina vitu zangu like tents, PAs, and all those. I source from other places. Then I organize. Then we pay them. Then I source from them from other places. Na ukumbuke wewe Irimo, nilikwambia ni utanunua tents za 105 na viti. Mungu akikubariki.
I will before the end of the year. No kidding. I will. I promise you, I will. I will do that. Just give me the budget.
Thank you.
Yeah, give me the budget and I'll go for it. I have some friends of mine here that are touched by your authenticity. They are touched by your hard work. You're very hardworking.
What I was trying to say when I was approaching you on the tents and the chairs, sometimes there is no event. And you need to survive as an event organizer. Maybe mtu mwingine ni amepewa kazi na anahitaji tents na viti. So what huyo mtu chip in, amekuja kwangu, amechukua viti zangu na tent. That says hiyo siku niko na pesa zangu, lakini sio mimi niliplan ile event. Kwa sababu amekomboa already tent na viti zangu. Kama ni PA system, amekuja kwangu, nimempatia PA system yangu ile kidogo, ameenda mazishi place fulani, ameenda nayo, imemsaidia. Na mimi imenisaidia. So even though I'm not the one who have planned that event, still I'm okay. I'm stable this side. Oh yes. Yeah.
Yeah, and those of you who are watching me that would want to help Brandon, and you have my Cash App or you have my Zelle, or if you want me to connect you with Brandon directly, please, you can start giving now. I mean, I don't think utakata msaada saa hii. I mean, help is needed. If you're there and you are inspired by Brandon Karanja's story and you want to contribute, you want to stand with him. I mean, we are here to encourage young people. Watu wanasemanga, Kenya gutire wera na nini na nini. These people are people who are using their gifts and their talents, and they are making a living out of that. If you want to help Brandon, or if you want to partner with me to help Brandon establish himself, we are looking for a tent, and we are looking for how many chairs? Is it 100?
Yeah, we can do, two tents for 200, 400 seater, 100 seater that consist of 100 and 100. So those are 200 seats and 2 tents.
Yeah, if you're there and you want to support this vision of these young men, very hardworking men, please get in touch with me. If you have my Cash App or Zelle, or you want me to connect you directly to Brandon, you're welcome to do so. If you're there, you're watching me, Brandon, I have some very rich people in Kenya that follow me online. I'm surprised that some people will say, you know what, if you have a building project, nitakupatia lori mbili za manini mahiga. So if you're there and you have these tents, you're a tent seller, you're a chair seller, and you want to contribute some of that, please get in touch with me and let's establish Brandon. Brandon is doing a great job out there. He is very talented. He's very authentic. He's very fun. And he's very hardworking. Very hardworking. I've never seen anything like you. You do a very good job. I said I'm very picky. I am more of an attention to detail. I am a critic. If I don't like something, I am not afraid of telling you to your face. But ile kazi wewe umefanya, so far I have not seen anything that I am always like, wow, how did you pull this thing together? So especially Karango Muraya's birthday, that was incredible. It was nice. I really want to thank you for that. So thank you so much, Brandon. I don't know whether una kitu ingine ya kusema before we close.
I'm just okay.
But thank you so much for coming here today. We are so used to serving tea, but today you have inspired us. You have inspired all of us. And we are so proud of you. We are looking forward to seeing you having this organization, this company, and even providing jobs for some of our followers. Hapa, kuna watu wanatafuta kazi. There are people in my DM all the time that are needing jobs. So we can make your dream happen. We can make that vision be accomplished. So if you're there again and you want to partner with me to help Brandon establish him, you're welcome to reach out to me. So guys, thank you so much, Brandon. I will be in touch with you. You know you have my number, so
I know.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what I did. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Everybody for tuning in. Waliokuwa YouTube, I hope you have been inspired. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like I said, if you want to support Brandon, you are welcome to do so. If you have my Zelle, my Cash App, whatever information you need, it is available. Those of you in Europe, in the UK, you want PayPal, it is also available. Let's make his dream come true. Yeah. And thank you so much, everybody. If you have a story you want to share on this platform, you can reach me out and we can, I can air your story. If you have an inspirational story, sio chai kila saa. Let's be inspired once in a while. We are living in days where things are hard, hakuna kazi, COVID is still here, election madness is going on, and a lot of noise out there. We can sanitize the air to lete mastori mzuri zenye zitatujenga. So if you're there and you have a story that you want to share with me, you want me to host you and we share your story, you are welcome to reach me in my DM. Otherwise, thank you so much for tuning in. Till we meet again, this is Wairimu Kimani. Bye-bye. Bye.